let's talk about something that will not be Studley this Sunday, Elimination Chamber.
I think it'll actually be a good show.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, Elimination Chamber matches, I think, are overall fun.
It looks like a play school set now, though.
The
it's
problem
very
is
much
the
different.
placement of the year that they put these.
Mm-hmm.
This wouldn't be as big of a deal. It's just like, if they pretty much book this as like, especially because they have 1 million titles now, be like, okay, well, we know that Ronda and Brock are defending their titles, but we don't have whatever for the others. Just make these number one contender matches. It would be a lot better, but whatever. We don't have it. The tag team thing works for this year. I think that's a nice touch. But yeah, we have 7 booked matches, it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if they'll need to add another with the 2 chamber matches, but maybe they will.
Okay. Let's start the predictions.
On the pre-show, I would assume, is the Cruiserweight Championship, where the champion, Butemefe, defends against Akira Tozawa.
Is anybody watching? Is anybody watching?
I mean, these matches are always good.
They're good, but is anybody watching? I feel so bad for these 205 guys. I really do.
I don't, because they're getting a good paycheck. They get their own show. Like, enough people watch. People care.
Give
I
me
like Buddy Murphy. Give me the Murph.
Buddy is winning because Buddy's the only one in that division, in my opinion, at this point.
Wow, way to just troll over
He
your
is.
boy Leo Rush.
Man of the hour. He's too busy on Raw. Too busy yakking away. Let's go on to the next one.
In a match that I don't know why it's happening, but just, I guess, to get them on the show, is a singles match between Braun Strowman and Baron Corbin.
That's a thing?
That's a thing.
Woof.
I mean, I'm assuming this is just a way for Strowman to win a match.
Braun, give me Braun. Give me Braun.
The Mac isn't booked, so I'm sure he'll get himself involved, which means Corbin could actually win. But, you know, I'll take Braun.
I am the thunder. Whatever that thing is.
Yeah. And then another head scratcher on this card is the Intercontinental Championship
Yeah,
match.
I saw this one.
Is a fucking handicap match. Why? How does this benefit Bobby?
Finn Balor
can beat little baby Leo
he's going to
win the IC title.
Give me abs of abs. I'm going Finn Balor becomes your new IC champion.
I hope you're right, but I think Lashley wins.
Okay.
Lashley. Because I think it would just, Lashley's going to come out of nowhere and spear him or some stupid shit.
You don't seem very high on this one, even though you love abs of Balor.
It's just a handicap match. It makes no fucking sense. It's a singles title. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, he can beat the little guy. He can't beat the big guy.
It's dumb. Dumb. Whoever booked
You're probably right.
should be shot.
You know what? I want to change it, but I'm not going to because I know that's probably a lose for me. That's fine. Let's move on.
This tag team match, the way they're wording this is weird. So I'm going to say the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship match between McMiz, the champions, The Miz and Shane McMahon, against the Usos, made up of Jimmy and Jay Uso. Who you got?
Give me McMiz by some chicanery.
Yeah, I'm leaning that way too. I think the Usos will get these titles, but I think we might have to get in the fast lane for that to happen.
Knife in the fast lane.
So yeah, McMiz.
McMiz. Nobody beats the
right.
McMiz. Nobody.
And the last non-chamber match on the card is a singles match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship, where I have no idea this is a useless match as well. The champion Ronda Rousey defends against Ruby Riott and beats her with an armbar, which probably will be a very good contest and a good wrestling match because Ronda has proven that she can wrestle well. We know Ruby's great, so... But yeah, it's just, it doesn't matter.
Before we begin the chamber, I pick Ronda and you pick Ronda, but before we get to the next part of this, it's something that very much bothers me. You just sat here and said, yeah, this could be really good, yet you have not sold this to me at all. Buddy Murphy and Tozawa, whatever. It is what it is.
Well, that's the thing.
Braun Strowman, but let's look at all these matches.
No. How many times do we say it where the build-up sucks, but then the actual wrestling is good? But it's just
this isn't going to be memorable at all. None of it is going to be. None of this until we get to the chamber is going to be memorable at all. None of it. None of it.
Yeah, but the 2 chamber matches enough to make me care about the pay-per-view. It's like the Royal Rumble. It's like they could put shit on it, and as long as the Rumbles are good, no one cares.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Gimmick matches, bro. It's all about it's like Money in the Bank. Do you remember any single matches ever on the Money in the Bank pay-per-view besides Cena Punk? Probably not.
I do, but that's fine. I'm a weirdo. That's fine.
So I might remember some of these.
Okay.
So just because you don't remember them,
you're just not selling the pay-per-view.
Because there's not much to sell here. It's not. None of these feuds are good. The matches will probably all pretty much be good.
Set the bar an awful lot lower. That's all I'm asking.
That's what I did. I said I expect to be a good pay-per-view, but these matches suck.
I don't know.
This isn't your first rodeo. I don't understand your misconception
Let's get
here.
To the chamber matches
You're
then. Let's just
nestle troll today. Tag team elimination chamber match for the inaugural WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Nia Jax and Tamina take on the Riot Squad of Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, Faya and Desire the Iconics, Billy and Peyton, Bailey and Sasha, Naomi and Carmella, who actually won a tag team match for some odd reason. So we know that Sasha and Bailey are starting along with Fire and Desire. So, Adam, not only who you got, but let's go with some order here because that's always fun.
Jesus Christ. All right, here's...
So you can start.
I forgot the order.
You can eliminate people first, or you can pick a winner and work backwards.
All right, I guess I'll try to do this backwards. This is really hard for me. All right, so the first team out clearly is going to be Naomi and what's her face.
Probably not.
What's her puss?
Whoa.
Carmella. And then of course after that, what do we got? We're going to do Riot Squad.
Wow, no love for your girls.
No, I love them, but they're out of this one. And then, of course, we're going to get down to, let's see. The Iconics are going to lose next.
It's a damn shame.
Yep, everybody hates me. Then we're down to 3 teams.
We are.
And here's the kicker here.
Slaughterhouse?
Hold on. The Iconics lose. I'm trying to figure out. So then Fire and Desire lose. Sorry, Josh. I know why you're going to say I'm wrong anyway. It doesn't really matter. This is my pick. And then we get down to the Boston Hug Connection against Tamina, and Nia. And here's the kicker. Nia and Tamina beat the Boss and Hug Connection to a thunderous boo, and have them, the baby faces, chase all the way to WrestleMania because Nia has to be on that card somewhere in their mind.
Dean Ambrose.
Sure, but I'm telling you right now, you guys want Fire and Desire. You want the Boss and Hug. I'm telling you right now.
I think most people want the Iconics.
Sure, or the Iconics. All 3 would be great. And if they do win, fantastic. I would be so happy. But I have this feeling that Nia and Tamina are going to win, and everybody is going to pick up their television and throw it. And that's the reaction they're going to want. So I'm going to go with Boss and Hug is eliminated next, and we have the Samoan Slaughterhouse as the very first women's tag team champions.
Well, you're right about one thing. The baby faces will be chasing the Mania, but it's not going to be chasing the Slaughterhouse. So the first team eliminated is going to be Nia Jax and Tamina.
Okay.
Yeah. Get out. They're going to come in, and they're out. Then the Riot Squad.
Okay.
Then Naomi and Carmella, because they always seem to like the useless teams last a little bit. So now that those 3 are out, let's get to the nitty-gritty. The 3 teams we all care about, because I'm JC of the people, and I know what the people want. And WWE says the people get what they want, So I'm going to believe them. So we have the Iconics, Fire and Desire, and the Boston Hug Connection. Out next is the Iconics.
Okay.
And it's going to come down to the 2 teams that started it. Fire and Desire and the Boston Hug Connection. And you know what? Mandy and Sonya pick up the win and become the first ever women's tag team champions.
Okay.
And it sets up a feud for WrestleMania. It's going to be great. It's going to be super hot fire. But we have one more match.
We do.
One more match. And that is the Elimination Chamber for the WWE Championship, where we now know that Randy Orton will come out last, but also featured our Samoa Joe, Kofi Kingston, Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, and the champion, Daniel Bryan. So, Adam?
Yep.
Would you like me to go first on this one, or would you like to?
I guess I'll go again because I'm always ready.
Willie and Gable?
Yeah. The winner of this match clearly is going to be Daniel Bryan.
Clearly, he says.
Daniel Bryan. I'm going to go backwards this time to really confuse
I love how
everybody.
he's writing that I picked Daniel Bryan.
You're going to, because you're not stupid. I know you're going to do that. Daniel Bryan. And he's going to go the distance with the new marathon man at the very end, Kofi Kingston. Try to make a believer out of everybody.
Wow.
Holy crap, Kofi Kingston.
Are they going to start the match?
I don't
Again?
think so. I don't think so. So yeah, Kofi Kingston will be the last person in. So let's go backwards here. So who else is in this match?
Orton, Joe,
okay, so
Hardy.
Jeff, I'm going to screw this all up. Jeff Hardy's going to get out first.
That sounds like a hope.
Jeff Hardy, please, for the love of God, just get him out of there. Jeff Hardy's out first. Then we have, who else is in this match? Okay, so Samoa Joe will be next.
Wow.
Yep, because he's Samoa Joe and nobody cares.
Wow.
Let's see.
You got Orton and AJ.
So AJ will be out next.
Wow.
And then RKO, and then Kof.
All right. Well, so the first person out, I agree, is going to be Jeff Hardy, but I think he's going to start the match with Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe's going to eliminate him before anyone else gets in the match.
Okay. And
out comes, it can't be Randy Orton. Out comes AJ Styles, and the brawl begins, and those 2 are just going to go at it. Then out comes Kofi Kingston, and the next person eliminated will be, I think Samoa Joe and Randy are going to get themselves out once everyone comes in. So Joe next, then Orton, and that leaves us with a final 3 of Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, and Mr. SOS. SOS, see ya. Because I still feel like at Fastlane we're getting Daniel Bryan and AJ. AJ is going to get screwed by Rowan or someone else joining them, and Daniel Bryan will retain his title. Maybe Luke Harper comes and joins, and we have the Wyatt-Daniel family, or they do someone else, or just Rowan like pulls a cane and crawls out of the fucking cage or some fucking bullshit.
Okay. There you have it.
Yeah. Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens.
Sustainable victory for Daniel Bryan.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yes. That's right. Recycle, folks. Recycle.